In rural Australia, a major city is colloquially referred to as the Big What? A, smoke, B, fire, C, flame, D, top.
I think I'll lock in A, Eddie.
Big Smoke in, correct for $100. 200. What national holiday in the USA is celebrated on July 4? A, Lincoln's birthday, B, Independence Day, C, Thanksgiving, D, Armistice Day.
I have a couple of friends who celebrate their birthday on July 4, but it's better known as Independence Day.
That's that? Not your friend's birthday? That wasn't one of them? No. But we'll go for B. Correct for $200. They're serving the ties between Britain and what would become the United States in 1776. 300. What bird is nicknamed the Laughing Jackass? A, kookaburra, B, cuckoo, C, seagull, D, crow. The Laughing Jackass.
I think it would be the kookaburra.
4, 3.
I'm going to pass, Eddie.
You're going to pass?
Yep.
Catch you later, Melissa.
Okay.
See you. Bye. What bird is nicknamed the Laughing Jackass?
The Laughing Jackass. I haven't actually heard that that phrase before, but I can only assume it's a kookaburra. So lock in A.
Lock in A, kookaburra. It's the Laughing Jackass. Correct for $300. $500. Which superhero is the alter ego of Anthony Tony Stark? A, Spider-Man, B, Superman, C, Iron Man, D, the Hulk.
Let's lock in C, Iron Man.
Lock in C, Iron Man. Correct for $500. Carl, cool your jets, mate. We're going to take a break. Next question is for $1,000 and we get that. The Springboks are the international rugby union team of which country? A, Belgium, B, Zimbabwe, C, Wales, D, South Africa.
The Springboks are the rugby team for D, South Africa.
Locked in and correct for $1,000. $1,500. Come on, Kyle. Which of these words contains the common diacritic symbol known as an acute? A, naive, B, fate, C, Beyonce, D, vis-a-vis. An acute.
That's an excellent question, Eddie.
Thank you.
Well done. I am going to have to guess on this one, I think. And Beyonce is a cute girl, so let's go for a C.
Working beautifully, Kyle. Lock in C. And correct for $1,500. And if it goes the other way, it's a grave. The acute, of course, on the top, to stress the vowel, as in Beyonce.
There we go.
As in, otherwise you'd be Beyonce.
Doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Doesn't have the same ring, does it? $2,500. What Can I Say and Lido Shuffle were mid-1970s hit songs for which artist? A, Robert Palmer, B, Randy Newman, C, Neil Young, D, Boz Scaggs.
Can you hum a few bars for me?
I could. Not in tune, I wouldn't have thought. What Can I Say and Lido Shuffle?
I haven't heard of either of those songs.
Really? Okay.
So
1970s, mid-1970s, hit songs. 10 seconds. Can pass.
random guess. Let's go for D, Boz Scaggs, without even knowing who Boz is.
Locked in. Don't know Boz Scaggs. He actually had a restaurant in New York City that was doing pretty well after he gave up his music career for a while. Back on the road these days. Famously came to Australia and had fisticuffs with Molly Meldrum at the Hilton Hotel one night.
Is that right?
May have been over-refreshed, both of them at that stage.
Was he also famous for a couple of hit songs?
He had a couple of hit songs from the album called Silk Degrees that came out in the mid-70s.
Right.
Two of the great singles from Silk Degrees were What Can I Say and the Lido Shuffle. Correct. And Kyle is actually touring Australia later this year, so get along and see Boz Scaggs in action.
I will.
Go to your iTunes, you'll know the songs. You'll have heard them 1 million. Everyone knows Boz Scaggs? Yeah. You'll know the songs all day. All right, gang, everyone's still in play here. We've got 8 questions and 6 contestants and $1 million. The full deck. Let's play for 4,000. Which of these is a synonym for the word concubine? A, princess. B, mistress. C, warrior. D, queen.
I think a concubine is what people put in a harem. So let's go for a B, mistress.
Mistress is locked in. Concubine, mistress, correct for 4,000. In ancient China, considered commonplace for men to have concubines who often lived with a man but were considered lesser in status to their wives. I say with plural, wives as well. $6,000. In 1986 film Crocodile Dundee, the 1986 film Crocodile Dundee is set in the Australian outback and what major city of the US? A, Los Angeles. B, Las Vegas. C, Dallas. D, New York.
I think it's either LA or New York. It was a while ago. I can remember some skyscrapers in there, so I don't think it's LA, so I'll lock in D, New York.
D, New York is locked in. Could have been downtown LA. Might have gone there, back there eventually, Crocodile Dundee, but the original and the best with Paul Hogan and John Cornell, who's watching right now up there in Byron Bay. G'day to John and to Delvine Delaney. 1986 film Crocodile Dundee was set in New York City for $6,000. The third sequel of Crocodile Dundee was Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles. Kyle, $10,000 question. Come on, let's go with 6 away. Which body in the solar system has a photosphere? A, Saturn. B, Moon. C, Sun. D, Earth.
You ask great questions, Eddie.
Thank you. Photosphere.
Photosphere.
Which body in the solar system has a photosphere?
That might be photosphere.
Saturn, Moon, Sun, Earth. 10.
On the assumption that a photosphere might be the rings, I'll go for A. Lock in A, Saturn.
Lock in A, Saturn for photosphere. Nah, Kyle, unfortunately, this is where it ends. That's the Sun.
Sun.
Yeah. It's the lowest of the Sun's 3 main atmospheric layers from which light and heat radiates. The other 2 layers are the chromosphere and the corona. It was a good guess. I reckon most people would have had a go at that for the rings of Saturn. So, Kyle, well fought out. You've done well for everybody here. There's big money to be won tonight. Thanks very much for being a great contestant. Native to southwestern and southern Australia is the what parrot? A, graceful. B, stylish. C, dignified. D, elegant.
Okay, don't really know my parrots that well. Graceful parrot, stylish parrot, dignified, elegant. Stylish. Can I pass?
You can pass. 10.
I'm going to go with a pass. I'm going to pass. See
you,
Thanks,
Rachel.
Eddie.
OK.
Thank you, Eddie.
Hey, Mason.
Hello, Eddie.
How are you, buddy?
Not too bad, how are you?
Mason is the what parrot? Graceful, stylish, dignified, elegant.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Graceful, stylish, dignified, or elegant. You have to have a complete stab in the dark, and I'm going to go with...
15 seconds. Take your time. 12.
Graceful, stylish, dignified, or elegant. I know absolutely nothing, so I'm going to have to stab in the dark and go with D, elegant.
Lock in D, elegant. For what reason?
It just seems like a name a parrot would have.
An elegant parrot. Correct for $10,000. Sorry, Rach, your one answer was pass, and that's it.
Oh, well.
Thanks very much for being part
Thanks,
of the show.
Eddie.
Good on you, Rachel. All right, Mason, let's go. Let's gallop for $250,000. This for 20 grand. The M25 is the ring road around which capital city? A, London, B, Canberra, C, Washington, D.C., D, Berlin.
Not an expert on roads, but considering Australia has alphabetic number system, I'm going to say that we got that inspiration from London, considering lots of our history comes from London and Britain, so I'm going to go with A.
London. The M25 is the capital city ring road of London for $20,000. Officially the London Orbital Motorway, it's jokingly referred to as the world's biggest car park. 190 kilometre long, 6 lanes in each direction. Mason, you're playing for $250,000. Let's go.
No pressure.
In 1642, French scientist Blaise Pascal invented the Pascaline, an early form of what? A, radio, B, calculator, C, clock, D, light bulb.
Ooh, considering Pascal has an operating system named after him, or a form program, I should say, I'm going to go with B, calculator.
Lock it in?
Lock it in.
No mucking around there. What was your rationale again?
Pascal has an operating system or programming system named after him.
Correct for $50,000. Julie, you come back and play again? Come back and have some more fun with us, OK?
Sure.
Good on you, Julie. Right, simple as this, Bill. You could be up here for $100,000. Mason, get this right, I'll give you $1,000. Here it comes. Which of these flowering plants is commonly known as heartsease? A, jasmine, B, rose, C, geranium, D, viola.
Ooh. Definitely a tricky one.
Heartsease.
Heartsease. Ooh. I know jasmine is used for its scent and smell and could be used to ease the heart, but then rose, being red, is associated with passion, love, heart.
Commonly known as heartsease.
Ooh.
Which of these flowering plants is commonly known as heartsease?
A, B, C, or D.
10 seconds.
Gonna have another stab in the dark and go with B, rose.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Locked in. Mason, you've missed by one. Commonly known. Have you ever heard of heartsease?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. That's why I thought rose and maybe jasmine and geranium wouldn't be there. It's viola. Yeah. Related to the pansy and violet, its leaves and flowers were traditionally used as a herbal treatment for heart conditions, hence the name heartsease.
Oh, well.
There you go. Mason, good on you, buddy. Good luck with the nursing.
Thank you.
The Encyclopaedia Britannica was first published in 1768 in which city? A, Edinburgh, B, Oxford, C, Dublin, D, Cardiff.
Oh, well, Edinburgh looks good. Oxford, I don't really know, but Britannica, so it's got to be... look, I don't really know, but I'm going to go...
Encyclopaedia Britannica,
yeah.
1768, which city? First published.
1768. I think I'll go A, Edinburgh.
Lock it in?
Lock it in.
Why would you go Edinburgh?
Well...
Because you want to go to Scotland?
I've been there.
You've been to Edinburgh?
I want to go back again.
You want to go back to Scotland?
Yes, exactly.
To see your old auntie in the post office?
Yeah, yeah.
I suppose you could always put yourself in a parcel and
I could.
post yourself
You
there.
get it, yeah, that's right.
Edinburgh, no idea, just had a crack.
Well, just the age of Edinburgh, I thought 1768.
What about Oxford, where the university is?
Yeah, I know, but it's too obvious, I thought.
What about Dublin?
I thought
Trinity University? Cardiff?
No.
The Welsh, no good? Sticking with the Scots, are you?
It's exactly.
For $100,000.
Yep.
One question.
Yep.
Walked across, don't really even know the answer, do you?
No, I don't.
Love Edinburgh. Love to go
love
back.
Edinburgh. Love Edinburgh.
Love Edinburgh.
Got lost there once. But...
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you really love Edinburgh.
Ooh.
You know why?
Why?
Because Edinburgh's correct. You've won $100,000.